Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Introduce, my name is Dicky Andrian with NPM 234120661. I'm from accounting class 23A. Here I will present about general provisions and tax procedures. Understanding tax is a mandatory contribution that must be paid to the state and is mandatory in nature and is used to finance state expenditure for the common good. Legal basis for tax. Taxes are regulated by applicable tax laws and government regulations. The legal basis for imposing this tax is Law No. 36 of 2008 and is reaffirmed in the Job Creation Law No. 11 of 2020 and Law No. 7 of 2021 concerning tax harmonization, HPP law, which defines that the tax imposed on income originating from taxpayers, individuals and/or corporate bodies. Types of taxes. 1. Income tax, PPH, is a tax imposed on all income received by individuals or corporations. 2. Value-added tax, VAT, is a tax imposed on the consumption of taxable goods, BKP, and taxable services, JKP, in Indonesia. Tax procedures. 1. Taxpayer registration. Every individual or entity that meets the requirements as a taxpayer is required to register to obtain a taxpayer identification number, NPWP. 2. Tax reporting. Taxpayers are required to report their tax obligations through a tax return, SPT, which consists of a periodic SPT for monthly reporting and an annual SPT for year-end reporting.
The Directorate General of Taxes can conduct an audit of taxpayers to ensure the accuracy of tax reporting and payment. 5. Objections and appeals. If taxpayers do not agree with the results of the tax audit or determination by the DGT, they can file an objection within 3 months from the date of receipt of the tax assessment letter. If the objection is rejected, taxpayers can appeal to the tax court to obtain a final decision. 6. Tax collection is carried out if the taxpayer does not pay his or her obligations on time. This process begins with a warning letter, followed by a letter of coercion, to the seizure of assets if the tax is not paid immediately. Administrative sanctions. A fine of, for example, IDR 100,000 for late reporting of personal SPT interest, late payment will be subject to interest according to the rules. 2. Criminal sanctions. Tax evasion can be subject to criminal penalties. Maybe that's all I can say about the basics of tax. I end with wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.